Right, hey guys, so we are back. We should be heading towards elections soon. I think it's just a few turns away, and I think we're pretty close. Let's just try to see whatever we can solve before we hit there. Health is in an all-time great position. Crime is in an all-time low. I think we're doing really good. Poverty also has been brought down severely. Education is, I think, in a stable position. But I think I have improved it with the state schools kicking in. GDP has gone up, which is our most important concern, and of course, unemployment has been brought down. And I believe that we do still have a few things left to solve, but we managed to get rid of corporate exodus, which is really important for us. And there is a lot of bureaucracy, which, as it says, is causing a drag on the economy. So let's see. Welfare fraud seems to be part of the problem. So let's reduce this. Um, and I mean, I don't want to reduce it too much. Welfare fraud departments, undercover investigators. This does give us income, however. And this actually upsets the middle income, and I think that that's not something that we want to reduce too much. You know what? I think we'll leave it as is first, before we study the situation further. Let's see, campaign speeches. Okay, so we can do one more campaign speech, so we will be doing that. Budget report. All right, the debt is really a problem here, but at least we're gaining popularity. If we can keep ourselves this term, I think it's still a good, a good way to keep going. Let's see what else. Disputed territory repatriated. Okay, that's really nice. I mean, fine. I guess that's what happens. Current occupiers have always disputed our claim, but they have no choice but to vacate and transfer ownership of the area. That's great to know. Tonight's news headline: for 3 generations, Tari Miura and her family have run a small, well-regarded food manufacturing making candy for children. Okay, let's see what the problem is. Junk food tax. All right. So junk food tax is your problem, and still since wait, junk food tax is in like 1%. What are you complaining? Hmm. Okay, this increases poverty, improves health, and increases plant-based diets. You know what? We'll just cancel it because the income is not really a big difference. Plus, it's not popular at all. Um, so yeah, you know what? We'll cancel it. Sure, why not? Let's help that poor lady. Election report. Elections drawing near. We currently have a 4,350 members in the movement of justice. The opposition party has more members than us, so we do have to win them. And I think this campaign speech should do us good. So now let's see. Capitalists will be unhappy. We don't really want to do that. Socialist. How are the socialists doing? The socialists are definitely in a better position than capitalists, so this speech might be pretty good for us. Also, let's see what can give us a 3 ups. 3 ups, this is nice. Liberals. How are the liberals? And what are you? The conservatives. I see. So we do need to get the conservatives slightly back onto our side. And I think this will be a useful speech. I want 3 ups. A society. Okay, you know what? Let's just get this because this is a clean up. So we'll do that. I wanted 3 up. This is a 2 up and a 1 down. I don't mind doing a 2 up though. Let's see. We do need to get the capitalists on our side. This is very important. So what's the 3 up? We'll get the wealthy on our side, and we will lose the poor. I see. I think it's not really a problem because we do need sponsors as well, considering our debt crisis and yada yada. What's this? Self-employed. We lose a bit of self-employed and we gain state employees. I think this is a bad decision. Let's not do that. Also, I think getting the wealthy on our side would be pretty useful for us. Let's also check whether there's any other good options. These two are pretty good options. I think they're pretty straightforward. This one seems like another ideal option for us. Maybe we shouldn't commit to the poor and rich because it's not really a concern. Let's just do the speech here and let's just see how things go. Yeah. All right. 7%. Okay, conservatives and liberals. Farmers. Okay, so final effects, we gain about 30% and we lose about 10%. I think that's a pretty decent trade. I think that's pretty good. Right now, let's see what we can do to help the middle income without losing too much on our economy. There's 2 turns left for the next election, and we need to somehow be able to get enough popularity, and we are struggling. We are at the borderline, so we should be able to do it relatively soon if we can at least solve one other problem here. Labor laws. If I pump this up, the doctor strike goes up, teacher strike goes up. So we want to reduce labor law. That way, capitalists will be happier, productivity increases, and the strikes will reduce. I think this may be the best decision. We can go with our 24 capital and just blast it out. And we'll save money as well. We'll lose the socialists and the trade unionists. How are the trade unionists doing? I think they're okay. They're in a reasonable position for us not to worry about them too much. I think we need to get the teachers. I think that's really important for us. So you know what? Let's drop it down here. I think this is already a good change. We can save some capital that way. Um, oh no, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. We only have 7 capital. Okay, so we have to make that change. We have to reduce labor law. But before we reduce labor law, wait. If we go to the next turn, how much will we get? I think we will get sufficient in the next turn. So you know what? Let's go to the next turn and let's see whether we can solve things here. Cabinet ministers needs to talk. Okay, Misako Morita. Okay, what's your problem? Motorists and parents. Okay, fine, fair enough. Elections coming up. Manifesto. All right. Income tax cut by 25%. Current is 40%. I already lowered income tax for you guys. Property tax by 50%. Holy crap. Executive term limit. Oh, I see. I see. So what is this? The number of times that a country leader can stand for re-election. Term limits acts as a method to curb monopolistic governance. This is like what my country is suffering from, where a country's leader become office holder for life. Setting a term limit is a balancing act, and I think I absolutely agree on this. We do need to drop this. To wait, but how do I make it exactly half? Okay, let's go back. Let's do the executive term manifesto. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, no problem. We also managed to get back the middle income slightly onto our side. We are losing the religious people, and we got popularity here, so I'm quite happy about that. We got to raise the GDP. That's going to be pretty insane. Cut the armed police by 50%. I don't think that that is a necessary thing to worry about. Inheritance tax. Current value 50% and cut it by 50%, so basically no inheritance. Border controls, alcohol law. All of these cut by 50% are pretty insane. I can cut alcohol law. What is the law though? Minimum age 21. So if I cut it by 50%, what happens? Minimum age 16. Youth goes down. No, youth goes up. Right. And yeah, the way I see it, alcohol law is not really a problem, especially let's say the legal age in Japan, let's say it is 16, and they know how to drink responsibly. I think alcohol is not really the biggest problem. I mean, you could overdose in a lot of other things as well. It's not just alcohol. So I think I can do this. Alcohol law cut by 50%. Let's do that. Yeah, that way we can gain some support. I don't want to change the armed police thing. I think it's quite important for us. Property tax, income tax. No, I'm not gonna reduce taxes. Those are things that I really cannot promise right now. Okay, let's close this. Let's close this, and let's do the what do you call this? Labor law. Oh, okay. Labor laws. There we go. Labor laws. Okay, let's reduce you to here. Right, let's apply that. There we go. Now, is there something we can do as sort of a stunt for the media people, or at least the self-employed? Abortion law. I see. Limited circumstances. I think limited circumstances is a pretty decent place to be, right? Um, oh, but I get major conservative support. Huh. I get major conservative support. Socialists went down a little bit. I'm aware of that. I think that's fine. Environmentalists are still doing great here. Perhaps we can try to focus on solving some of these problems. Media monopoly, press freedom. Media. What reduces? This reduces media monopoly. No, they're in a great place. Internet speed, is that really a concern? Internet tracking. Okay, this is not really a problem. All these bring down media monopoly. So what is causing it to still stay? Like as you can see, everything is giving a negative effect to media monopoly. So I think it should go off. It's just a matter of time. Like it's taking time to go off because the effects are not that powerful. Okay, so this is the debt crisis. And the government debt is something I cannot resolve right now. This is something we just gotta get rid of over time. Bureaucracy. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me just check this thing. All right, this thing seems good. Okay. What's the problem with bureaucracy actually? Um. Is this even a problem? No, let's go back. When the government has too many policies, too many laws, and too much in the way of administration, it can drag on the economy. If a citizen needs to fill out 100 forms in triplicate before starting a new business, they are likely to give up. I agree. I agree. So if I reduce the welfare fraud, I lose the middle income. I lose a bit of the conservatives. And I gain on the poor, and I lose all the important stuff. I think welfare fraud has to exist. Um, but I get it that too many laws is causing the problem. Perhaps I can lower this a little bit, like not too much. Yeah, just a little bit, just to ease things. TV ad campaigns, undercover investigators, press ad, TV ad. Yeah, you know what? I'll just lower you here with just one capital. Let's do that first. Skill shortage. All right, university grants. Let's see. So all this will reduce the skill shortage, right? Education goes up, parents are happy, youths are happy. Um, who is unhappy? Unemployment goes down, generational wealth gap goes down, skill shortage goes down, teacher strike goes down. So no one is unhappy if I increase this, right? And the way I see it, it's super popular. So I should just pump it all the way. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. But in return, I may need to add some kind of tax because it's getting really expensive here. So the teacher strike should be affected. The teacher shortage will be affected. The doctor strike should also eventually be affected because unemployment will solve that. Labor law will also solve it as time goes on, just a matter of time. Let's see if I can pump in a new tax in the meantime. Looks like nothing. Junk food tax, right? This thing. So I got rid of this. It doesn't really give me much. I think I need something like this. A flat rate income tax is a tax where a citizen pays the same marginal rate regardless of their total income. Oh no, this is a horrible idea. Uh, right. No. This is a horrible idea. Why would anyone do this? This is like the bad way to do math. Oh wow, it's getting really dark in my place. I think it's about to rain. It's getting creepy dark. I'm not kidding. Like my room just like it's daytime here and it just went dark. All right, frequent flyer. Um, I don't need this. Environment is too good. If there's a way to pollute my environment, I would do it right now because it's too clean. and it's creeping me out. Graduate tax. Aha. A graduate tax is a dedicated tax levied purely on people graduating from university as a way of them contributing to the cost of the university tuition. Supporters say that this is fair because not everyone benefits from a university education. Opponents argue that it creates disincentive to study purely academic subjects and the arts as well as penalizing ambition. Hmm. Okay, here's the thing. There are two ways of looking at it, right? Let's put the game aside. Okay, let's just look at it as I'm giving grants to like 10 people. 5 of them graduate, 5 of them don't, right? And what normally happens is the people who graduate get to keep that money. They don't, or rather, if they graduate with flying colors, right? They graduate with like first class or whatever. They get to keep the money, meaning they don't have to pay the government back. The people who don't graduate with first class, who are probably going to be picked second for jobs and probably not going to get the jobs they want, are forced to pay back. Now, logically, this doesn't make sense. Why? Well, first off, because you're putting stress on the people who are already going to struggle to make money to actually pay back. And the people who are going to do already well because of their first class honors are probably going to get better jobs, better starting pay. These people don't have to pay back. So you see how, you see this gap it creates? Now, if you tell me that they both have to pay back, that's fair. Or if you tell me they both don't have to pay back, that's fair. But making the rich guy not needing to pay back and the poor guy needing to pay back, I feel that that's not really fair. Well, mathematically it's not fair, but incentively, yes, perhaps, because you're incentivizing the guy who's doing well that he gets to keep the money and the guy who fails has to pay back. But now you put the guy who fails in an even more miserable spot in the sense where you don't let them develop themselves because they're forced to be stuck and tied to a loan that they're probably paying for the rest of their life, or at least half their life. And I think that that's not right. So graduate tax may be a good thing. Like the people who fail to complete their education properly and whatever, they don't have to pay back. It's just a loss that the government funded them, but the government tried, and the government normally only gives funds to these people because they did well in school. So if they don't do well in college, the money is burnt, and they gotta live with that. And they're already not going to get good jobs. They're not going to get a good starting pay. So I guess that's enough punishment for them. And as for those who actually use the money well to graduate, I think that they should pay back because they're earning, right? I mean, I could be wrong. I understand if you disagree, but that's the way I see it. Although, looking at the effects here, it's actually not a very good thing. But yeah, that's just the way I look at it. Health tax credits, I see. Internet tax. Now, this would be a pretty good thing to do. I want to do this because it lowers technology, which I feel is a serious problem for us right now. Unfortunately, because as you can see, technology has a positive effect on unemployment because of machinery, robotics, and the fact that you need high skilled jobs. You end up kicking out everyone who uses low skilled knowledge and jobs, and therefore you just end up with a skill shortage gap. So I want to find ways to lower technology. I think internet tax is something we have to go for as a matter of time. So we are one turn away from election. Well, should we? Trade agreement. Oh, what's this? A group of Western countries have established an initiative to set up a new trade agreement regulating tariffs. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Quotas and other trade restrictions. This contract should help to prevent emerging countries from catching up and secure worldwide economic dominance at the expense of global equality. Wow, really? Our economy is under stress from new players in the global market. We have to tie closer bonds with old friends in order to emerge victorious. This agreement will support our economy at the expense of global fairness. It is not time to just think about ourselves, but to welcome new players onto the global theater with open arms. So you see, essentially, um, this is a regulation tariff, right? This is a regulation tariff. This contract should help to prevent emerging countries from catching up and secure worldwide economic dominance at the expense of global equality. I think that this is wrong because this is against competition law. If there's a new guy who sets up a burger stall but he sells better burger than McDonald's, I feel that he should be given all the right to take over and just do better. And so I'm going to refuse to sign it. It's just fair. Capitalists are super unhappy. I understand that, but I'm not sure how much it's going to hurt us. But that's just a decision. All right, let's see what happens. So election results. I think we'll survive. I hope we didn't get shot. That's a plus, right? Because getting shot is already a serious thing. Wow, we have a crazy number of non-voters, huh? All right, so we won by a flood 78% of vote. Excellent. But we have a ridiculous 42% non-voters. I think we gotta get these people to our side somehow. Um, and we gotta work on that. Regardless, the radical loyalists apparently are not radical enough, and the Labor League is the only person who is competing against this. Let's see the breakdown here. What really happened? We got pretty good votes from everyone actually. Self-employed, yes, I understand we lost a bit. Farmers, surprisingly, we lost a bit. I thought we really helped farmers. As for the changes, we massively reduced traffic congestion. We reduced business confidence, unfortunately. We reduced the generational wealth gap, which is really good. We reduced private healthcare, which is also good because we are doing well in the state. Environment went up. I think that's great. Private housing went down. I think that's fine. We got state housing, and we're doing well in state housing. If your state gives you good housing, I think that's fine. Private housing can go down for all I care, as long as I get tax. Working week has gone up. That's good. I mean, it reduces the unemployment rate, which is important. Crime is, I think, on an all-time low. Currency strength is dropping, declining, but we can fix this. CO2 emissions gone down, poverty has gone down, air travel has gone down, private schools have gone down, oil price has gone up. I see. Tobacco usage has gone down, food price has gone up. So we could try to push to electric. Industrial automation has gone down, which is good for us because we want more human beings, actually working. Robots destroy certain industries. Let me just put it that way. There are things you want robots to do. What are those things? Dangerous things. You want robots to do things where people normally put themselves in harm's way. People put themselves at risk, and you got to be very careful about losing your employees to accidents and stuff. Those things machines should do. But as for those like intricate, like really niche skills where it takes you like handcrafting, picking out certain foods and crops and farming, and I feel these sorts of things you really need people to just do it. That way you can encourage growing people, growing them as a form of culture and industry rather than automating things and just ruining the culture that you have. I mean, there's nothing wrong in being a farmer. You shouldn't look at it as a negative thing. And also I feel that sure, they may be earning less than you. They don't have internet. They can't play Democracy 4. But hey, I feel that modern day farmers are not the same, right? They get to drive their own tractors. They do their thing. They're pretty cool, actually. They know a lot more things than I do. Car usage has gone down. I think this is good. Public transport is going up. Illegal immigration has gone down. Great. Oil demand has gone down. So that's good. So oil price has gone up, but the demand has gone down. So that's a good reflective trait. Population's gone up. That's great. Democracy has gone up. Excellent. Corruption's gone down. Gender equality's gone up. Alcohol consumption's gone down. Okay, I think this is going to change once the new laws kick in. Poor earnings has gone up. GDP has gone down. Oil supply down. Wages down. Wages down. Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Electric car transition has gone down. So this is what we gotta kick into. I just think that because technology has gone down, this is being affected. Foreign investment has gone up. Lifespan has gone up. Lifespan has gone up. I thought I gave people the right to kill themselves, but oh well. Anyway, average temperature has gone down. That's good. Oh wow, that's really good. If I could get a 10% temperature drop where I am, I would totally take over the government. Equality has gone up. Health has gone up. Energy industry down. Healthcare demand down. That's really good. That means people are healthy. Tourism has gone up. Education has gone down. Ooh, this is a little bit concerning because of the teacher strike. Right? Okay, it's all right. We'll resolve a teacher strike soon enough, and all this will be solved because we pumped a whole lot of money into state schools. So yeah, this will be fixed in no time. Violent crime has gone down, real industry has gone down, private pensions have gone up. I think this is fine because I've reduced state pensions, so that's okay. Rail usage has gone down, productivity has gone up, great. Unemployment has gone down, absolutely is what I went for. Cryptocurrency adoption has gone up, that's interesting. Telecoms industry has gone down, emigration, okay, has gone down. Immigration, is it like immigration within the country or something? I think so. Inflation has gone up. Immigration has gone down. There we go. This is immigration. Emigration. Measure number of people decide to leave this country. Oh, no, no. They're leaving the country. Oh, right. So emigration is out of the country. So this is down. Immigration is also down. That's weird. Like either one of the two has to go up, right? Anyway. Oh, right. So we're keeping people, right? So people are not leaving, but people are also not coming because of our strict border control. So this is good. It means we're growing a good society. But I wouldn't mind immigration though. I just want to reduce emigration. I think that people shouldn't be leaving. Middle earnings has gone up. That's good. Middle income, we need to help them. Foreign relations down. Plant-based diets down. We need to fix foreign relations a little bit. I think import tariffs is all there is to it. We can't really change much of the others. Border navy, that shouldn't scare them. Come on. Plant-based diets have gone down. I'm surprised because everything, as you can see, there's no negative things here. But yeah, human development has gone down. What does this even mean? Health, wages, and education are all up. I think it's just lesser than the last, like when I took over, maybe. International trade has gone up, energy efficiency has gone up, technology went down a little bit. This is good for us. Bus usage up, high earnings is down, charity is down, and internet speed is up. Internet speed is surprisingly up, even though the technology went down. All right, that's great. So we're going to begin our next term. Post-election reshuffle. There we go. So, I should take this guy. I should take this. All these 0.5s gotta go. I can even kick the 1 out. I think it's fine. 1.2, 1.4. If I do this, yeah, the 2.5 stays, so that's good to us. All right, let's hire a bunch of people. Show potential ministers. Let's see. I think we got quite a bit of options. Let's just hire. So, welfare minister hire. Okay, let's see. Um, welfare. There we go. This guy is welfare. This one is welfare. 2.1, 0.5. That's horrible. Right. I think the 2.1 seems to be pretty good. This is welfare 2.0. Experience is crap, but pretty loyal. 2.1 experience is decent. Loyalty is pretty high. I think this will be better. We'll hire this guy. Economy. Uh, Minister for Industry. Ministry of... Oh, they should change this to economy. Why do they need different captions? Right, economy. So, you're 1.2. I need a 2. Do we have a 2? 1.6. 2.2. There we go. This guy. We have a 2.2. We have a 1.2. I think the 2.2 seems to be the obvious decision. So let's get you. For tax. All right. For tax, we have a 1.0. We have a 1.7. I think 1.7 is pretty high. 1.9 is also pretty good. We don't really have any higher, so 1.9 will be the taker. Campaigning is crap though. Let's see the 1.7. The 1.7 is not so bad actually. Like compared to the 1.9, the 1.7's loyalty is less, but the experience is there. Yeah, experience is there, and the campaigning is at least existent. So I think it's a little more balanced. Yeah, we'll take you 1.7, sure. Public services. All right, let's see. So do we have a 1.6? We have a 1.7. We have a 2.0. Experience is crap, but you can still help out a lot. All right, I think this is pretty good because the campaigning points are pretty high. Law and order. Let's see what we got. 1.4, 1.2, 1.9, 2.1. Oh, okay. So, oh boy, you don't really have any campaigning experiences. I think we'll go for the 2.1. We can figure it out. Law and order is doing pretty well, so I'm not too concerned about the campaigning part. Transport is the last one. All right, let's see. We got 1.4, 1.6, point 5, point 9. This is the highest. Point 5 is the second, but you are pretty good at campaigning, so you might be a better option. Let's see, 1.4, 1.6. You're actually better. You're really good at campaigning. What is this? Oh, really? Experience is the base value, but grows each turn as they are in the government. Right. So you have a rapidly growing experience. Is that what you're saying? And this guy has a frozen one? Hmm. I'm not entirely sure. But you have a higher loyalty, so you will still be a better option. This one is the 2 point, where's the 1.9? This is the 1.9, but just can't stand up to this 1.6. You're just way better. So we'll get the 1.6. And I think this is pretty good. All right, there we go. So yeah, we fixed a bunch of problems. Let's see what's going on here. Cynical voters, university grants. Um, Cynical about the party. I think that's fine. We're going to help a lot of people. That's okay. You can be cynical all you want. I'm just doing the right thing. School sponsorship. A number of large corporations expressed an interest in investing in our school system. Everything from free school books to entire in return for some branding and promotional opportunities. Allow it. Of course. I'll take all the sponsorship. Sure. Liberals are not happy. I mean, come on. You're not paying me or anything either way. The government's losing money right now, guys. I need help. Like, seriously. We need to fix the budget. Right, so finally we made it to a new term. We are really popular right now. We managed to bring a lot of people to our side. We are losing the religious people a little bit, but I think it's not really a problem unless we can wipe out religion or something like that that we can probably do eventually. Maybe enacting a policy. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out. So I'm gonna call this an episode. I think this is a pretty decent run. We've been doing it. It's a pretty short one. I'm not sure if I should go on, but my main concern was getting through election, and we did it. This is our term 2. So I'm gonna save this, and we'll probably be back in to continue our next term in the near future. So let's just save the game. There we go, Japanese. Right. Awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.